Very nice. I thought we were cooking today.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? And of the free, of the brave.
This evening there is an empty seat among our students so that he can be recognized in that way as well. Thank you, Ryan.
Good evening, Principal Fife, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm absolutely honored to be standing here before you representing the class of 2011, the 10th graduating class of Pasquotank County High School. 4 years ago, I was certain this day would never come, and a lot of times I was certain it wasn't going to. But we fought through each day and week, some of which were better than others, and this day has finally arrived. When I first found out I would be standing here before you, making a speech at graduation in front of hundreds of people, I knew my speech would have to be inspirational. Fortunately, the inspiration of my speech came to me in a dream during one of my final days of class. And yes, valedictorian is still occasionally still in class. I realized then that graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. It is when we, as graduates, get together one last time before moving on to bigger and better things. This year, we have a very unique and exceptional group of students who are graduating. We have been through so much together and have changed and grown together and for the better. In fact, when reflecting back on the past 4 years, a certain quote comes to mind. Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from bad judgment. Over the years, I know I've had my many lapses in judgment, and subsequently have learned it's never good to come to school an hour late claiming to have been violently ill. You'll just have to make your test up and come back. But, as I'm sure many of my classmates will tell you, it's also not good to walk out of math class when you're frustrated. Write your assignment on a paper towel. Silly string everyone and everything in the halls. Dye your hair blue. Kiss the goat. Go to the opposite end of the basketball court to shoot your free throws. And use a cell phone cover to eat pudding. or even use the infamous SCAR notes as a substitute for reading your assigned novels in English class. Nevertheless, it's like T.I. once said, life is an interesting journey. You never know where it will take you. Peaks and valleys, twists and turns. You can get the surprise of your life. Sometimes on the way to where you're going, you might think this is the worst time of my life. But you know what? At the end of the road, through all the adversity, if you can get to where you wanted to be, you remember whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And all with the adversity is worth it. Class of 2011, I can honestly say I had my doubts about joining you my freshman year. Coming from Admiral Academy, I was used to a classroom of 7 students and an entire school population of around 104. My class is of 32 with an additional 800 or so students roaming the halls. Nevertheless, over the past 4 years, you took me in and made me feel like I belonged. You all taught me something I will take with me in life, and that is don't ever underestimate yourself or your abilities. Set your goals high and never stop until you reach them. Or it's like Fitzhugh Dodson once stated, without goals and plans to reach them, you are like a ship that has set sail with no destination. So I urge each and every one of you, as you close this chapter in your life and move to open another, set goals. Whether you're in college, at work, or in the military, you must always remember that you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And when it is obvious that those goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the course of action. While this may seem like the end to many of you, I would like to remind you that this is only the beginning. We have shared thousands of memories together these past 4 years, and I think that is why we find it so difficult to move on. Someone once said, moving on is simple. It's what we leave behind that's hard. I will sincerely miss each and every one of you next year. And I know Coach Frank will miss me on the golf team. What would he do without me averaging 78 on the front nine? But seriously, you all have a special place in my heart. Now, on behalf of myself and the class of 2011, I would like to sincerely acknowledge and thank Ms. Amy Fife, our principal. Mr. Linwood Williams, our superintendent. All of the teachers and staff of Pasquotank County High School, as well as our parents, friends, and family for standing by us through the thick and thin. Without your love and support, none of us would be standing here today. Everybody just take my applause. Class of 2011, I would like to leave you with the words of one of my favorite lecturers and essayists, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go, instead, where there is no path, and leave a trail. Every one of you has left your mark here at Pasquotank County High School. And now I challenge you to set off and leave a mark on the world and change it for the greater good. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations, class. We did it.
Mr. Williams, Mr. Small, members of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education, these students have completed all credits as required by state and local guidelines and are students in good standing at Pasquotank County High School. It is my privilege to present to you the graduating class of 2011. Undergrads, please remain standing. The rest of you may be seated.
Good evening, everyone, and to Mr. Williams, Board of Education members, to our parents, faculty, and staff. It is now my privilege to recognize our honored graduates of the class of 2011. Our valedictorian, Lee Taylor Jones III. Our salutatorian, Joseph Brian Anderson. Jonathan William Andre II. Brian Julian Austin. Anisha Kiana Bemberry. Lily Nicole Bird. Denitra Leanne Daniels. Sean Gray. Emma Rose Hughes. Ethan Wade Jaquan. Laura Danielle Jones. Lindsay Diane Jones. Brittany Janelle Lassiter. Samantha Ann McMahon. Trenton Wayne Owens. Chloe Irma Evelyn Lincoln. Rhea A. Ashley Rowland. Tony Matthew Royal Jr. Taylor K. Tillett. Brian Christian Watts. Help me to congratulate the honor graduates. Amanda Nicole Dempsey. DeAndre Jamal Druitt. Casey Jordan Dukes. Let's congratulate the students. William Norman Dutton III. Nicole Marie Eason. Janae Elliott. Julie Ann Elliott. Sarah Easton. Bridget Simone Eckford. Nicholas Leon Evans. Caitlin Sue Farrell.